Hi guys, Gaming Bay here. Right, you're probably wondering why I'm looking at the standard view, well, the armor view of the AMX M4, the tier 10 new French heavy tank. And you're thinking, that gun looks a bit big. Yeah, it's a 130mm gun, like that on the IS-7. So, what's the armor like? Well, we knew that the gun mantlet and the turret were really overpowered from the looking at the tier 9. Well, this time, what you get? The hull was the issue. Now, the front plate is 220mm. This area, 240. Down below, only 125mm. But because of the angles, you're looking, this is almost straight on, you're looking just under 300mm. This side plate, which was really lacking, is now 150mm. So, you angle, well, you just actually go straight on. Straight on, this angles normally, actually let's aim over the front, as though you're aiming over a ridge. Like that. Lower plate covered. This area, 350mm, without any proper angling. This area goes to just under 400. This side, oh dear, it's off. So this is 430. Oh dear, let's go like that. Let's try and make it weaker. 350. This side goes to 450. Oh no, we can't balance it. It's just too tough. So 350mm there. This side only 348. Oh, Gaming Bear, I know. Tell me about it. Then you come to the turret. This weak spot is 300mm. Yeah, you heard me right. A weak spot, 300mm. I know. So then you look up. Oh, there was a slight weak spot there. 207mm. You're looking around about 200mm. Very thick. 117. There's a thin. Let's look at the other view. Let's have a look at the live view. So this area, it appears to be no weak spot, but we saw that there was a tiny weak spot. Look at these numbers. Hardly anything below 300mm. You're looking 200mm of armor. Oh, these areas, that's only 260, 270. It's silly, absolutely silly amounts of armor. Imagine shooting it from the side. 350, the side, 300. Or is that a weak spot? 250. Let's have a look at the live, the standard visual side. Ah, yes, same problem with the viewing sections here. The observation devices are still only 60mm. That's about the only real weak spot you've got. Up on top, you're looking 100mm here, 100mm, but it goes, because the angling and sloping, to 170. But again, if you're aiming over a ridge, there's really not a lot to say. Oh, weak spot, 190. Oh, there's 130 then. If you're silly enough to show those weaker areas at the top, you deserve to be penetrated. And then suddenly you're looking 600 or 700mm effective armor. This is a beast. You get shot from the side, you're still looking 320, almost 320mm. 315, back here, 380, and then it goes down to 300. Underneath, 295. This area here is 60mm now at the sides, but if you're silly enough to show this, then it's your own fault. So you can see the front is absolutely huge amounts of armor. Coming around to the rear, you're looking at that weak 40mm, but this will turn so well, as you saw with the tier 9. I just want to now show you what this is like in comparison to the tier 9 to show you if it's worth getting up to. So let's call that up. So we'll get in, here we go, tier 9. So as you can see, I haven't done anything with it yet. Let me just readjust my screen. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's get the tier 10, and you can see I haven't done it before, so let's display. As you can see, there are two guns. Let's research the second one. We know what the standard gun is like anyway, and then we will look at this in the garage. So two guns, the 120 and the 130mm gun. Just a beast of a machine. As you can see here, turret armor, 300mm on the front. Absolutely insane. 80 on the side, 40 on the rear. The hull, as we know, 220mm, and then these side plates only 150. I know. So we've been through the armor, we know what this is like. Now let's compare exactly what this is like before we set. I want to set this up. So I'm going to do a comparison with, let's have a look. So compare the tier 10. Oh, actually, there we go. Compare with the tier 9 MLE stats. So between the lower version, we've gained 5 hit points of damage, but that's made up of a bigger gun, so it goes up by 90 damage. The penetration goes up by 8. Reload, an increase of 3 seconds. Aim time actually decreases. Even though it's a bigger gun, it goes down by 0.1 of a second. Dispersion is 0.01 better. On the move, it's 0.4 better. All of the stats on this are better by quite a nice amount. Then we get to the caliber. So, it goes up, 127 up to 130mm. Silly bear. The shell velocity goes from 808 up to 840. That was one of the issues with the long range shots of it being on target. It is slow to target, especially if someone's moving. They may actually be able to dodge the shells. And then, let's have a look. Potential damage has gone back up to 16,800, which is really, really nice. Top speed is identical. Reversing is the same. The power has gone up by 100 horsepower. The power to weight has dropped by 0.07 horsepower per ton, which is hardly anything. Then we go to the soft stats. They're 9 worse. So the soft stats have gone quite substantially worse, between 5 and 10. The on soft terrain, it's 5 degrees a second worse. Medium terrain, it's 9 degrees worse, 8 degrees worse. On hard terrain, you're looking 9 degrees a second worse. The terrain resistance is identical, but they've changed these effective traverse stats quite substantially, even though they've kept the terrain resistance the same. So I would suggest that it'll feel more sluggish than the previous version. The gun elevation is the same at 15 of gun elevation, 8 degrees of gun depression, 20 degrees of gun traverse. Then we've seen the armor, and the health goes up by 300 to 2,200, huge. The engine is stronger by 100, and it repairs more quickly. The tracks are 50 stronger. So you can see all of these changes. It's a much more robust. If you thought the tier 9 was solid, this is a beast in comparison. And with the additional armor plates going up from the tier 9 to tier 10, that explains why it's more difficult to traverse, because it's just solid. It's all the additional armor they put on. So it's gone up by 7 tons, which is more weight of the gun and the additional weight of that armor and the new turret and things. So, which has increased the view range by 10, and you've reduced the chance of fire by 5%. So this tier 10 doesn't look on paper a lot different to the tier 9. So let's have a look at the tier 9. Yeah, it looks pretty similar to me. Yeah. Yeah, in your dreams. So let's get in, get some equipment on. So gun rammer, yes. Large portion, yes. Then improved vents, definitely. Let's check the view range at the moment, so 398, and then we want to get some optics in, coated optics. Boom, so 438 meters, which is quite nice. So let's get in and have a look. So first aid kit, repair kit, and Fire extinguisher. Let's get these sorted. Depends how much you make as to whether you want the normal one, but I'm putting in automatic ones for the moment until, with a bit of practice, I'll know exactly what's the best setup for it. So bump that up a little bit more. HE as well. That's looking good. 97,000 to kit it out. Nice. Oh, it looks gorgeous. It really, really does. I'm just going to take a quick picture of that. I like the look of that. So let's get some. I prefer the non-camoed version, but you have to really do it, don't you? Oh, that looks fantastic. So camo. Does that suit it? Yes. And the happy smiley philo face. Let's see what's going to work with this. Do you want to go with that again? That one. What is going to suit this? I'm a tree. Not quite sure about that. Oh, we'll go with that. That looks good. Yep, and that. Okay, we will go with that. 750 gold. Boom, and we're in, ready to rock and roll. So let's get into the first game and see exactly what this is like. Okay, pure tier 10s, which is nice. So, and we've got this the new map, which is going to be really good fun. Okay, so I'm going to work over to towards the heights, pushing down towards AB23, that sort of area. So we'll see what we can do from over there. I'm liking the way this looks, and there's a lot of players, so yeah, very, very neat. Even though the cap is over that way, I'm going to try and work my way around the map, see what we can do. And see what we can bounce with this amazing armour. Let's close that down, there we go. Let's see what we can do. Lots going this way. AMX 30B. I do like mine. This is slower than 30B, but then, well, we're not far behind him. Really isn't. With this amount of armour, it's quite a beast. It really is. If he wants to go that way, I'm going to go straight up the top. Power my way through. Aim over that way in case anyone's firing. See if I can see it. Can't see any artillery at the moment, but there may be. So we'll see what it's like. The Badger, which I haven't checked out yet. So we'll see what that's like. Right, I'm going to go under the bridge, depending on which way he wants to go. Ooh, that poor little LT. He needs help, so I'm going to try and help him. Okay, got the FV there. Let's try and get into it. I want to bounce some shots, so I'm going to put myself in danger more than I would normally do. So we'll see what we can do. Whoa, straight through the front plate of an E50M. You can't do that with a bad gun. Wow. I expected it to bounce. I really didn't expect it to do anything. WZ not firing heat, well, no wonder. And where did he hit? Straight through the gun mantlet there. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to come in above him if possible. Can we get round that way? I don't think so. We're capping. If we can hold them. Let's try some Let's see what the HE is like. It's a very, very competent plane. Tank. I've been playing planes too much. Very, very bouncy. That's the Badger. So nice crit on him. We're 5 tanks up at the moment. We are bouncing. Was that 1,300 points? We must have bounced more than that. Oh, him firing heat, little Badger, quite literally. He's after a bit of revenge. Oh, the other 54's just taken down the other guy. Let's see what I can do about bouncing. Yeah. That's quite tough. Can I get through this way? No. Ouch, that's going to leave a mark. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, I'm still running premium. Sorry, didn't think I was. Silly bear. I didn't intend to. Oh, you Badger. Let someone else go through. Right, so we know the premium is really good. That's it. I don't want to take too many shots on the way. What's he doing? I'm climbing, I'm climbing. Nice. Oh yes. Very, very nice. Oops. He's in trouble. Dude. I've got your back, but I'm not quite sure what you're doing at the moment. I'm just going to wait for it to repair and then move off to save those credits. My driver is dead. No, but at least it's not my gunner, so that's something. And we're 250 health. Oops, dude. Oh. I'm not going to be loaded in time. Shucks. Oh, that was nice. Very, very neat. Can we get the kill shot? Yes. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That's it, game over. Right. Let's see what we did. Someone's saying the Badger's overpowered. Well, I've got a feeling this is overpowered as well. This is really, really good. Straight out of the box. No special crew. No special provisions. Sharpshooter and third class. And completed the personal mission as well. Which is nice. Let's have a look. Heavy tank 8. Cool. You can't fault that. 3,500 points of damage. 1,300 blocked. Yeah, very, very nice. 900 experience, almost 1,000 experience without anything else. And lost 16,000. If I'd been running a premium account, it would have been, which I normally am, but it wouldn't allow me to do it. You would have lost 48 credits, which I don't think is a bit is 48 credits to have a game like that with the amount of premium I actually fired. So I didn't intend to, and we've got 11 bonds coming back for it. 1900 experience. It would have been just under 3000. Really? I don't need to do another battle to know just how good this is. It's... Let's just move that away. Yeah, very, very nice. So you can do missions just playing a normal game. Boom, it's doing missions. It's that good. And, well, yeah, very, very nice. It's like a Japanese heavy, but with more mobility. That's what you're getting with this. So really, what is not to like? That is amazing. So imagine having that. We know how tough those Japanese heavies are. Imagine that, but with more mobility. And that's what you're getting with this. Thank you for watching. I hope this shows you everything you need to know about it. I'm the Gaming Bear, and this has been the M454. I shall see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye!